Dark Heart Residue graduates.
You lied to me.
Let's make it work.
Yes, sir.
Vizzlog presents Characters Welcome, hashtag Brick Boyz Last Man Standing documentary with, state your name for the record.
Big Reg, call me Nephew. All day on the bricks. Right here, Playboys, my spot.
Alright, okay. How long have you been a member of the Brick Boyz?
I'd say since as long as I can remember. Knee-high to a duck. That's about youngin', 33 now. That's forever, Playboy.
Okay.
Remember that.
Alright, well shit. How'd you meet Voy Dureezzo?
Me and Lavoy met after my cousin moved up the street right here. My cousin moved up the street and they was all playing around in the neighborhood. Came down the street. Remember Voy, the briefcase? The briefcase with the goodies in it, boy. He had, man, but that's how we met and shit. Nigga with the briefcase, but like wait till he come through. That's how he did it. Yeah. That's been my man ever since.
You know what? This interviewer had totally forgotten about that.
No, he didn't.
Seriously, he did.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, what are your thoughts of him as a person or as an artist, past or present?
As a person and as an artist, I feel that my man has always been about the truth. As a person and as an artist, you know what I mean? It's like if he rap, it's not nothing that you can't go back and ask anybody. It's like, oh, Boy Riz's like, yes, he really fucking did that in the rap. It's like, that's what happened. I was there. You know what I mean? And I was like, as a person, Boy don't tell you, he don't pull no punches. And that's what you need in a real person, is a real friend. That's why he's gonna tell you the truth. They'll hold you up only with truth. They ain't gonna hold you up with lies. Lies are flimsy. Truth is strong and balanced.
Okay, going back to what you said before I get into my next question, like, can you give a prime example of that? Like, because like the friends at home need to know this, and it's better to hear from the horse's mouth. Someone that's been there, seen it all, done it all with him to the full, with no questions asked. Like, what can you pretty much put as a prime example? And that pretty much describes like a personal moment that you enjoyed with him. That pretty much basically what I mean by that. And I just pretty much asked you a question off this thing without even looking at the whatchamacallit, but go ahead.
Alright. Nah. Shit, it goes back to one of my favorite songs is the underground shit. The best part about that is like you wanted to put together a song with the whole crew. You got the whole crew together, and not only did you get them together, y'all wrote the song on the way to the motherfucking studio.
Okay, you say you were there that day, right?
Yes, sir.
Talk about it.
Talk about it.
Give it the play-by-play from your perspective.
Shit, we all started, but it wasn't late. Wasn't really necessarily early. I'll say around like 11, 12 o'clock. And we got up, came down the street and was like, what's going on today? We was like, I want to go put together a song. And it was like, all right. We had Freddie with us. And then I don't know how I can't honestly remember how we ran into Kirk that day. Because I think me and Freddie came down the street and met up with you and Mateo. And y'all had already had plans to go on the Set's house. Because that's where we was going. We went to Set's house. Excuse me, we went to Set's box. Like, Set's, you my man, you cool and all, but man, that fucking place was little. It was like a shoebox standing on the side. But man, like I said, dude, it was real. And Boy was just like, man, he was just like, So I remember we came downstairs and Voy was just like, man, we gonna put together the song. So I want all the block niggas on it and shit. Like I said, we had Freddie. Freddie was with it, ready to have no material. But Chael had no material. I was like, you're the only person that was actually prepared. But you inspired everybody to just get together and just say, fuck it, we gonna go do it. You know what I mean? Just your sheer willpower alone. That's what I mean by the truth. It's like, you say you gonna do it, you gonna do it. Like right now. Even right now with this damn camera, you said I'll be filming as long as I can film. As long as I got a camera and something to say, he said I'm gonna film it and say it. And here we are right now. Like I said, it's a testament to just what is the truth. And this is the truth. Voy's doing this right now as we're doing it. That's the truth he said to me. And he's holding it up by what? Doing it right now as we speak. The same thing like that day. He was like, I want to make a song. It's gonna be the shit. We gonna write on it, collab all the way to Frisco, and we did it. We had fun. I ain't gonna tell you everything we was doing, but
No, you might as well break it down.
said we was chiefing. Man, the chief session. The chief session lasted from this front door down that street, East 18th, where we caught the motherfucking no, we walked all the way to motherfucking Lake Merritt that day. While you bullshitting.
Yeah, we did.
We walked all the way up. We was smoking the blunt. Bart Police Freddie was just like my man was nervous as hell that split 5 minutes, but we was all cool. Bart Police rolled up. We said, all right, look, Bart Police, be cool. Freddie was like, no. Like it's the fucking FBI and shit, but whatever. We clown Freddie for like a couple of Kirk was the maddest as hell. He was just like, hey. I said, what the fuck? He said, hey, what the fuck are you doing? He was like, that's just the Bart Police. He said, man, you're scared. Picked us up, dusted off. No, we did not pass the blunt back. It was like, you're obviously high enough, G. So that's good for you.
Yeah.
That's the same day we met the dude on the train that was smoking the fucking pipe. Cause we was like, oh, we want to smoke again and shit. And the dude was like next to us. He was on the pipe. We had gave him $2 a piece so we could join in.
Was that before or after the family hit the Jack in the Box on Mission Street?
No, that was right. That was on our way to Frisco. The Jack in the Box on Mission. Oh man,
that's because as far as the interviewer remembers, that's where Kurt, aka Stank, wrote his verse at.
Yes, he did.
No, I take that back.
Him and Freddie started writing in that restaurant.
The interviewer takes that back. Stank wrote his verse on the train.
Freddie was writing his.
Freddie
in the
wrote
restaurant.
his at the Jack in the Box.
Freddie was writing his in the restaurant and shit. Yes. But yeah, Stank, like, yeah, like, as soon as we got on the train, he was just like, underground shit. It's like, oh, I'm on it. Me and that's another testament of, like, Freddie. He was just like, oh, yeah, I got to write a rap. And wrote a rap. But anyway, I digress. But like I said, dude, the fact that you was able just to pull everybody together just on the strip and then create, I'd say, one of the greatest songs I've ever heard. Like, it's still, like I said, it's still the battle with the Black and Mild, but we'll get into that later. But yeah, I was like, that day, like, everything went perfect. It was just like, even with the little Bart scare thing, I was like, that was still funny as shit. You know what I mean? And it was just like, none of that would have happened had you not been determined just to create this song. Create a really great song. You should, that's a segue for the song to be playing in the background, so you know.
All right, well, shit. I'm gonna throw that at you anyway because you basically answered the question. What are some of your favorite songs by Voy Dureezzo that you're aware of, past or present?
Like I said, underground shit. That is battling top spot with Black and Mild. Black and Mild, like, that was the first song that really just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get up to knock that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would, I bump it all the time. That was in my regular rotation. You know what I mean? Underground shit, that became, and then the song with You, Bill, Scat. Don't tell me. That was my blunt.
We give it to the count of 5.
We gun it. That was the name of the damn song. We gun it. Oh, yes. Oh, and then, no. One of my favorite songs, you never even wrote it. That beat you made when we was up at Ville House. That dun 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 dun. Cause I still got that shit on fucking CD. Oh yes, it was a beat you had made that you were supposed to write to. I don't think you did. Cause I know whatever you wrote to that would have been the shit. I was like, that beat was banging. But yeah, but I was just like, favorite song though. I don't know. I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna have to get. Damn. No, I ain't gonna give it to Underground shit. Cause Black and Mild, like, I can still, like, sometimes I'm just laying down. That song just like jump in my head. Like, yeah. Like Black and Mild. I ain't gonna. I want to, but see, we got time. But
Okay.
yeah.
So do you think his music is misunderstood?
Most of the time, yes. It's only because people don't know you as well as we do. So when we hear your music, like, we dig it totally. Understandable. Other people have to listen to it a couple times before they're able to appreciate it. And I feel that's the way with most, you know what I'm saying, underground, unknown artists. You know, people have to get used to how they sound and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That and truth scares a lot of people, you know? They hear something in a song that's like too true and it's like, oh, I don't hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything you say is always true and can be fucking traced back. Everything. Especially the first song.
So what would be the first song that comes to your mind that you think would fall into that particular category?
You know what it is.
I'm gonna give you some time to ponder on that.
You already know what song it is. This is the first song you ever recorded.
Okay, well, I mean,
I'm trying to think of the name right now because I should know the name and I feel like a dumbass for not knowing it.
I may know it, but at the same time, the friends at home don't know.
They
it.
don't know it.
I'm trying to give people something to, you know, research on, so that way, you know.
Like I said, I'm trying to think of the name of the song now. Oh, that was the first Tales of the Dark Heart, like Volume 1. The scroll, black and white, burnt on the side. Like, dude, I remember the fucking album. I'm just trying to remember the damn name of that song. Because I remember the day you revamped it with the new gunshot sound.
The song A Sad Story, for instance.
I was going to say it. I was describing everything I could about that damn song. You know what I'm saying? But yes, I was like, that right there. I was like, I heard it. And I was like, it's a dope ass song. And then it was just like, yeah, all that shit really happened. I was just like, it's like, yeah. And I turned around, like, DV, he was like, yep. I was like, damn. Like, that's some deep shit, man.
Hey, well, talk about your feelings of Sad Story. Since we brought that up, since you brought it up and all that, because I really wasn't trying to go there, but since you took it there, let's go there.
Nah, Sad Story is like I said, dude, that relates to the realness of your rap. You know what I mean? It was like, it happened, like, yeah, it happened. I made a song about it, that shit happened. Like you can't deny it. You can't deny truth. That's what that whole song means to me. Like, you can't deny what happened. You know what I mean? But the fact is, most people like to dwell on shit. You're able to learn and grow from it. You know what I mean? That's the most important lesson you take from any of your songs. You never repeat the process. It's always something new. Even with life. Like, you experience one thing, I liked it, I didn't like it, but still, it's time to fucking move on. Same thing with the music, man. And I was just like, you tell the true story. It's like, you don't go rehash it or be like, no, wait, let me tell you. It's like, nah, that's how it happened. You deal with it or fucking don't.
Okay, well, anything as a fan, collaborator, label mate, I would consider you a label mate. What would you tell him to do to work better on the craft? Because apparently Voy Dureezzo still has a lot of work to do, and let's do it while we got 4 minutes.
Work on the craft? No, storytelling is excellent. Ear for music, as far as like what you want to rap to, super excellent. I say the only thing I say work on that craft is more exposure for yourself, man. It's like when you make a track, shit, if it's not complete, still don't be scared to put it out there, half-ass or whatever. It's just like you got this in your brain, fucking you need to get it out. Get that shit out. Just like with the tape right now. Like you asking me, you ask the lady questions, it says things that you want to know, things that you gotta say. With the Vizzlog, you gotta get it out. Same thing with the tracks, man. It's like you have an idea, but I feel as an artist, you try to make it more appealable to what you think somebody will want to listen to, instead of just saying what's on your heart. You say what's on your heart 100%, but don't gentrify it up. Fucking say it. You know what I mean? Like you gotta say it, and that's all I know you, but like you don't sugarcoat anything. That's the one thing I was like in your raps, I feel like I understand, like we gotta get the radio play, we gotta get sponsors, this and the other, but you speaking your true mind is what I really like. You know what I mean? It's like I don't wish any of my homies to hold back anything on what they gotta say, especially you. You know what I'm saying? You got a voice, you got a talent, dude. You got a platform you speaking on, and you got a lot to say, and a lot of what you have to say I feel is important. Shit, it's always important to me, man. Like you always tell me, it was just like you got two things in this world to worry about: fucking money and fucking relationships, dude. Like not relationships with chicks or anything, like relationships between me and you. You know what I'm saying? Me and Cheese, me and DV. See, you and Cheese, you know what I'm saying? Those are relationships. Like we'll always have our parents, brothers and sisters, but friends, that's the one thing that's hard to keep. You know what I mean? Because you have to work at that. And the fact that me and you here now, like what? 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like elementary school, you know what I'm saying? Pants up to here, like not shorts, these are literal pants up to here. You know what I mean? It's like we didn't see each other go through too much for you to sugarcoat anything that you have to say. Like that's my only criticism for you. I'll just like say that shit. Too Short said it when he said bitch his whole career. That's literally the bitch's whole. You got more things to say than bitch, but
Right.
like I said, take a listen from Too Short. That's all you got to say is bitch, and fuck it, say it. Say that shit, but say that shit, boy. That's all I'm gonna tell you, but like, say it how you mean it. Because if you try to sugar this, it's like try to sugarcoat it, man. People will be like, oh, I kind of get what he's saying, but if you throw it in their face, they have two choices: love it or hate it. You know what I mean? There is no in between.
Let me stop you right there. I'm gonna cut it. Let's continue.
Yes, sir. But like I was saying, boy, it's you speaking your mind is more important than anything that anybody can ever say or do. You know what I mean? I was just like, you speak. It's like you're not. They want you. It's like what the hell? Like they want you to think like that, but you can't say it out loud. You're a voice that can't be silenced. If you understand what I'm saying with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm gonna say? Yours is a voice. It's even when you talk regular, but your voice echoes through this whole neighborhood. Everybody knows when you're outside. Like that's a voice that needs to be heard. You know what I mean? If it just demands respect like that, just sitting here, you talking, me and you be talking without the camera or anything. Your voice projects, man, and that's something you can't teach. You know what I mean? You can't teach, and I just want you to use that more. You know? Because I was just like, information should never be held back, and you got a lot of it to give.
Alright, well, scale of 1 to 10. How would you rate the Yellow Dude?
1 to 10. You my boy forever.
Let's not be biased.
Exactly. So I'm gonna go with a hard 7. Extremely like bullets, like to the fullest with the 7. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because like I said, I want you to speak your mind more. I don't want you to hold anything back just because radio play or nothing like that. It's like if we don't get radio play, it will just get play. Radio play and play are way different things. We know that from selling tapes off the back of trunk, selling tapes in front of the fucking parkway. You know what I'm saying? Play, word of mouth speaks more than radio ever would. Everybody on the radio, what do you say? Oh, this motherfucker. But it's like when somebody has to pull you to the side, pull up a YouTube video, dig in some, to be like, yo, this motherfucker tight, that's you. You know what I mean? We just want to come to the surface, but for now, I ain't gonna front. If I can dig you out to somebody and they be like, oh, hell yeah, this nigga, that's what I'm happy about. You know what I mean?
Okay, you mentioned the Parkway.
I did.
Yeah. Break down your history of the Parkway as far as his involvement with the Parkway, as far as getting that material out there, because to the interviewer's understanding, he pounded the pavement, dumbass tough. Even was his main competition was the local D-boys and the dope fiends that was hustling within that whole little corridor. And you gotta remember that corridor is holds a lot of traffic, even back then.
Yeah, it was one of the main flows of traffic for almost anything. You want to look for? What's up? Talk about my man and shit. Just talk about my man, rapper, producer, filmographer, neighborhood we grew up in, man. And the changes that's going on within this neighborhood. Right. And I was just like we grew up around here, and it's
we meet the rapper producer. Yeah. What's up, bro? Reggie, I'm Don P, man. Nice to meet you.
I heard a lot about you.
Oh, you have?
I've heard your music.
Right on.
I even got your mixtape. I lost it, but I got your mixtape.
That's what's
you
up.
don't mind getting in front of the camera one time, man? Because this is.
What you filming?
I'm filming the documentary as far as like myself and my progression as far as this hip hop thing, as far as like trying to come out of this particular neighborhood.
Right. No, not particular, this one.
This one right here. Right. Not only that, the gentrification wars that's going on in the city of Oakland. The golden land sprinkled with oak trees. Right. The city of dope.
It's definitely happening.
Not only that, but at the same time, you are like I ran into a lot of rappers on this particular block.
Right.
Crooked Eye, Drew Down, T Cash.
Yeah.
Inspector Deck.
Right.
Even Lil Key from Regime when he used to rock with Yuck Mouth. You would make number 6.
I know Lil Key.
You would be number 6 as far as the rappers that I met on this particular block right here.
Yeah, well, this my neighborhood too.
And for you to make that known right now, that would be most definitely dope, and I would appreciate that.
You filming right now?
Yeah, we on right now.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll say something.
Let's go ahead.
Okay.
Well, I mean, before the battery go out, state your name for the record, brother man.
But what I want to give you a shout out though, so I need to know your name too.
Voy Dureezzo, Al Durando the storyteller.
Alright, that's what's up. What's up, man? You know, I'm Don P. I grew up in this neighborhood from East 23rd Avenue, you know what I'm saying? I went to Manzanita Elementary School, you know what I mean? I went to, Bella Vista.
Hey, I got you, bro. Don't even trip.
I got you. So, you know what I mean? So I can see this when it's done.
Oh, yeah. You right.
What's your name again? Reggie,
yeah. Hey, you stay right here, right?
Yeah, I'm right here, bro.
Oh, bruh.
Yeah.
You gonna see me again, bruh.
Okay, yeah, I'm right here, bro. At Don P Official on the gram. Just add me.
For sure, bruh. Hey, but like I said, trust me, you gonna see me in this building sooner than you think.
Yeah, bro.
For sure. Thank you, bruh.
It's all groovy.
Yes, sir. See, told you, look, speak your mind, look what happened. Speak your mind, look what happened, bruh. Always. I say, only you. Only you. That's what only you. Only you, man.
I do what I can, and the battery is dying, but it's still rolling, though. That's
still rolling?
Still rolling.
Last nigga for the tape. Motherfucker, what? On the brakes. Yes, but on the real.
Wait, back up. All right, good. You good.
But on the real, but that's what I'm talking about. You bring out something special in a lot of people in this neighborhood. You know what I mean? Hey, look. Don P, in your building.
Man.
In your building.
That's like the 3rd rap star that done stayed here, though.
And he didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you say voice ain't true, he just acknowledged it 5 minutes before he left.
Hello.
Damn, truth.
And we gonna end it on that.
Yes, sir. I'm
right.
Big Reg on the bricks. My boy Voy Dureezzo, Young Voy, the storyteller. Check him out. I always check him out. I always dug him. It's my man. I love him to death. Love you, big bro.
Love you too, little
Peace,
bro.
Oakland. Love y'all too.
All right, and we are